This spot is filled with tons of teeth, and we've only got between 25 minutes and 40 minutes to locate as much as we possibly can. So today we're going to be diving 56 miles off the South Carolina coastline on the infamous Megalodon Ledge, what I consider pretty much the holy grail of fossils.
It's one of the rare spots in the world where you can find these giant prehistoric shark's teeth.
So I love doing these dives. Going out and finding the teeth is one of my most favorite things to do. However, there is a ton of equipment that's got to be loaded up for us to go out and do a safe day's worth of diving. You got scooters, you got deco bottles, you got all the regular tanks, all of your own equipment, food for the day. Most important stuff of the day right there, the boat jangle boxes. So we have a great crew going out diving with us today. Peyton, who's going to be operating the ROV, and keep our fingers crossed that we're going to have a productive day out there at the Meg Ledge. So after a 3.5 hour trip out and nice 3 to 4 foot choppy waves, we get out to the site and the winds lay down and it gets calm. So diving the Meg Ledge is relatively challenging. Hit the water, go down to the bottom, and it's absolutely gorgeous. 50, 60 foot visibility, 79, 80 degrees on the bottom. So once we go down to the bottom, we clip in somewhere on the chain with our rec reels, and then we spin out to wherever we want to go. So one of the biggest things is just being able to spot the teeth as you blow them in front of you. So when I'm really looking for teeth, I've got a helmet on with a dual light system, because as the enamel tumbles through the sand and stuff, it'll actually like flicker and you can see when a tooth rolls out. So it gives me a better shot of being able to pick more stuff up. Once we get there, it's just pot luck. We invert our scooters and use them as blowers and start blowing them through the sand, and then the teeth will start to show up and roll out of it. There's definitely a little bit of art to how you do it. You want to blow an area clean and then work backwards from it, so as the teeth blow out, they get hooked up in what we call the matrix, and then you can start just picking them out of the bottom as you see me doing in the videos. So I gotta be honest with you, I suck at video games, so I don't think I'm gonna be the greatest drone operator in the world. However, we have a great videographer, Peyton. Now Peyton is a video game expert, so I figure he will be awesome running this drone.
But what Cameron didn't realize is I really had no idea what I was doing. I got down to the bottom, saw some cool fish, saw some things that I thought looked like teeth, so I started picking at them. I actually ended up finding something. What I didn't realize was, as soon as I found it, I had no idea how to get back up. I couldn't find the boat, I didn't see anyone around me, and I was alone. I'm gonna head the narration back over to Cameron, but I was kind of screwed.
So here I located 2 nice teeth, one probably about a 3.5, 4-inch Meg. That's gonna be the one on the right-hand side, the light gray material. And then the one on the left-hand side is gonna be a fossilized great white shark's tooth. So great find, both of them in the same area. Once again, just moving through the material, and these teeth flip out of the matrix. So for the rest of the dive, found a lot of nice teeth, a couple Megs over 4 inches, and then I stumbled across a really beautiful vertebrae, and that's what you're seeing in the clip right now, uncovering it and then retrieving it and bringing it back up to the surface.
So I know Cameron is down there right now looking for teeth. And if he comes up and finds out that the drone is not here, then I'm screwed. I had to bring the drone to the surface, look out from the boat, use the compass built in the drone to navigate myself back to the boat based on the position I was. I ended up finding the boat, but as I was moving towards it, I ended up getting tangled inside the rope of the boat. Lucky enough for me, a diver was already down there, and he helped me untangle the drone. I got help to bring up the drone, but as we were bringing it up, I dropped the tooth. I had no idea what Cameron had found down there, so I was just praying that he found us some good teeth.
After a great day of diving, 2 dives apiece, these are the fruits of our labor.
That's awesome.
Dang.
How mad would he be if I accidentally dropped them?
I think he'd be kind of pissed off there.
Do you think he'd fire me?
I went straight out.
Oh, wow.
So that's a big, ginormous whale vertebrae. I found some good ones. Some of the guys found some 6-inch plus. I was not quite that lucky, but I did find a really nice Benedini. So we just got back. We had a good day. Started off a little bit on the shaky side, throwing a lot of water, a lot of spray. You know, I was like, once we got to the shoals, I'm like, we're gonna go anyway, no matter what. So I'm glad we did, because it actually turned out to be good.
It was beautiful visibility.
Yeah.
I mean,
When we first got down, it was probably 50 feet initially, before all the sand puffed up and everyone started looking. It was
Really, we had a great day. I mean, everybody found teeth. Everybody found teeth. Anywhere for some really, really super nice big ones. Lee, that right there, man, a monster tooth right there.
yeah.
I mean, that is a beautiful tooth. Now we picked up, so right here is one of the cool ones. The coolest one I found was the Benedini, and that's a pretty large Benedini as things go. Brittany found one as well, and those are some of the rare teeth. You can see out of all these Meg teeth, we only found 2 Benedini, I think, on the whole boat. This is stuff that, we don't usually pick up because it weighs this is a 10-pound vertebrae. 10 pounds, so it takes a little bit of work to get it back over the surface, but we brought one of them up today, and there's tons of cool stuff like that down there. So the Benedini, because they're not as prevalent, are kind of more valued from collectors. So I'm gonna guess that a tooth of that size, it's got a little bit of damage on the root right here. It's probably gonna be in the $75 to $300 range, somewhere around like that. And same thing, I mean, this is like a 5.5-inch tooth. So a big Meg like that is going to sort of be in that same price range. You got a little bit off the tip, gum line's in good shape, back's perfect. So we found some really good stuff out there today.
yeah, man, we had some beautiful teeth. People pulling up 6-inch tooth. We had some over 6
We
inches.
did have a couple 6-inch teeth come up, and that's phenomenal whenever we have that kind of stuff going on.
Tough to beat.